Just don't get too far, and I'll be right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the very first step is applying a primer, which is from Pore Professional. It is from Benefit. I prefer to apply my primer with my fingers. That way I think it fills my pore really nicely. And the next step is applying a lip balm. I'm using the cocoa butter one, which is from Palmer's. It's really nice. I've been using it for so long. Then I'm using my foundation, which is Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 128 128, and I'm applying this with the help of a paddle brush, which is from Amazon. And I'm spending a lot of time in blending. I have just shared only 10% of the blending process, so I make sure that you blend it really nice. You may feel that this foundation is little light on me, but by the end of this video you will see that how it perfectly matched my skin. So just spend a lot of time in blending. I'm using the NYX conceal and correct palette, and I'm using the peachy shade to kind of for my dark circles, and again I'm applying it with my fingers. I think you get the best coverage with your finger. And then I'm using it around my nose, around my lips, wherever I have dark pigmentation. And I have a cute little guest over here, so I've got a pimple, so I'm using the same peachy corrector to conceal it and using it on my cheeks as well. I've got this little pigmentation. Then whenever you have to settle your concealer, always use a dry beauty blender and not a wet one. So I'm just taking a dry beauty blender and I'm dabbing it all over my face to make sure that everything is settled. Next is using an eyeshadow primer. If you have oily eyelids like me, I would definitely recommend using this. This is from Wet n Wild. It's really nice. And now I am fixing my base with a compact. You can use any compact, preferably something of your shade or even tiny bit darker will also work fine. So just using it all over the face with a very puffy brush. This is my favorite go-to eyebrow palette. It's from Miss Claire. I don't think that it's really very expensive. It is very cheap and it does its job perfectly. I got it from Nika, and the best thing is that it has a brush which has an angle brush, and then at the end of it, it also has a spoolie which you will see me using on my eyebrows just like this. I love this palette. Hands down the best affordable one. Voila! The second eyebrow is also done. Using the same palette to contour my face. I don't want a very dark contour because this is going to be a day plus a very light makeup look. I'm just doing it just to frame my face, nothing much. Please ignore whatever X amount of faces I make during doing my makeup. Even this is hilarious to me while I'm voicing it. The next is using the NYX blusher. This is a baby doll blusher. The name is Baby Doll. It's superbly pigmented. You just have to use a tiny bit of it. It's a really nice candy pink color. I love this one. And I like to use my blusher on my nose and chin also. That way, it kind of gives me a very young Alia Bhatt sort of look. This is the Miss Claire Kajal. We didn't come up like on the first go. So make sure that you apply your kajal on your lower tight line and your upper tight line also. Then using an angular fluffy brush, you just have to blend it. So now there is lots and lots of product already, so you don't have to take it like again. You just have to blend the kajal that you have applied and take good amount of time in blending, and side by side also keep creating a little wing which kind of comes really natural when you're blending with this sort of brush I mean. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I just wish that this palette had a mirror. Unfortunately, it didn't, and I was really confused at this point which color I should choose, but I think I wanted a terracotta kind of a brown shade. So I'm using this shade all over my lid with a fluffy brush, and the pigmentation is superb, and it's kind of a perfect fall winter festival kind of a shade. I loved it. It's reddish brown copper, it's a mix of everything. So this way, you can use one brush for like multiple purpose. So I kind of use my fluffy brush to blend the lower lash line also. Then using a clean brush, you make sure that you are smudging everything. And I just felt at this point that I should do my kajal again, because it kind of uh, blended using the same kajal as a liner. And I am really fond of blended eyeliner look, so just using the same brush to blend my eyeliner. Then I used a goldenish sort of shade from the same palette to highlight my brow bone. Then for the highlighter, I've not used anything extra, just a golden silver sort of shade from the same Jacqueline Hill palette, and you can see how this came out really well. Nothing too much, and it's perfect for the daytime and for Durga Puja or any other festival. And this time at the end of it, I just make sure that I have cleared and I have very like little sharp this thing wing. So make sure you correct it using a concealer, and I'm using the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. It's a waterproof mascara, just a coat of it to make sure that everything is perfect and well blended. And I was really happy and confused with my lipstick, so I used this one. This is from MAC Dance With Me. I just lined my lips, and then I used MAC Red Fire Me, and with a dash, not a dash, with a cute red bindi. These earrings are from Sarojini. The neck piece is from AliExpress, and the look is done. Just having some fun with my son, dancing on the song Lenga. I hope you like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up for my son Noned. I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.